Well, then he's the man to beat in the race that stops America, the pole sitter for the Indy 500, Kiwi Scott Dixon. And today he swung through New York as part of the build-up to this massive sporting event. And there to tag along, our American correspondent, Tim Wilson.
The Stars and Stripes today. Next week, Scott Dixon hopes to be first under the checkered flag. And at the nerve centre of the capitalist world, a fat cheque for the Kiwi in pole position at the Brickyard.
You get a percentage of it. It all goes to the team, and then you get a percentage of that.
But a full complement of Indy drivers and Dixon posed before the Broadway Bull.
A bit of bull in front of the bull, yeah, I guess you could put it that way. It's quite cool, each year they change it up.
Pumping it up for the world's sporting hacks, the tourists, the cops and shouting fixers.
Hey, got us.
All right, guys, you're done.
Then a game of follow the trophy, to the interview session and lunch, and an explanation of his Indy plan.
You got to try and make sure that you have all the bases covered and try and almost run the race from the finish and think backwards and try and work it out that way.
But he's going to win this thing here tonight at Homestead.
Nice job, mate.
For Scott Dixon, being in pole position means some glad handling, some schmoozing here in New York City.
It's 500 miles and it's the Indy 500. Anything can happen.
Anything could happen when teammate and number 2, Dan Weldon, serves it up.
We're just going to kind of mosey on around, let a few people overtake us here and there and just come in 5th or 6th. I mean, that's the way we do it.
Is it hard to be teammates and competitors?
Hang on. Listen, at Target Chip Ganassi Racing, Scott Dixon and Dan Weldon race fiercely.
Scott's a great driver. He's won a lot of races, and he's obviously got a great shot. He's starting on the pole.
Despite the fierce competition, Dixon hopes his cup will runneth over. Tim Wilson, One News.